We now return to Let's Play Emperor. Okay, let's work on what I was talking about in the last episode. And we'll deal with some of this. And open this up. So I'm going to have this now actually go out this way. Am I? I'm going to put down a warehouse here. That'll leave me a little 2x2 area there for something. And then I can put a religious building here, and then I can open those gates to religion. Now I'm going to have to make an ugly, complete block off of all of that, just to make sure that they don't wander in places I don't want them to wander. And then that's going to leave me, like, 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. You know, I might actually have a bit more space up here than I originally expected, and that means that this is all going to go for, well, this, I mean, because I wanted the guy to go here and do stuff. What the hell am I saying? Okay, so, with that in mind, because I can actually fit a Confucian Academy right here, and then he'll go up that way, so that's not... I'm gonna have to block all that off anyway. But, because I was thinking I could put, like, a Confucian Academy here, but I'm gonna have plenty of space for, like, an inspector, herbalist, acupuncturist, tax office, watchtower, and then the 3 religious buildings I would need. You know, the shrines for each down here. And then we're going to have like these empty spaces up here. But if I save this for another... And I don't know why I would do that, because this is going to have access to... We got 2 things there. What else does this have? Lacquer, tea. Now tea should not be here, right? Because tea actually goes into... No, it doesn't. Okay. Well... Let's go with what I know I do need. I know I need that, and that, and that, and that. So that's 4. Apparently I will need tea, because that is the only other place it goes. And I could have paper. I mean, there's paper right there. It's not like it's going to be that long of a walk. But it could accept its own paper. So there would be 6 things in there. And I would need like 8 of these, and like 4 of everything else. Or I could just divide it up, possibly the same way that I've got it going down here. I guess I'm having this distribution center for the eventual thing I will have over here connecting this one and this one, because right now this is taking care of that. So, okay, we'll need 2 in that case, and we'll just mirror what I've got going on in the other direction. But if that's the case, then I can't put the Confucian Academy there and block off that road, so I'm gonna have to maybe put the Confucian Academy down here and then put like a garden there to offset that, or I could just have it another storehouse. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do with that yet. I definitely don't need that much hemp. So what else could I do with it though? I don't want to do 16 and 16 because I really don't need that much. I could do 12 and 12. But again, I don't think I need that much. And obviously, I mean, look at this. We've been doing paper for quite a while, and paper still hasn't even. I don't want to tell it get and get, because gets just cause problems when they're that close. So we'll do accepting the paper here. We'll do T and lacquerware, yeah. Okay, so we'll do 8 of these, 8 of these, 8 of these. I guess I can just leave the space for whatever. You know, like just in case somewhere down the road we get a gift and I need some room for things. And yeah, that's honestly the only thing I can think that I'd possibly need it for. So I guess we'll do it that way. But I am ready to actually, you know, put some people in here. Now, if I... Okay, so if I do put that there, I'm going to end up with a disconnected wall on either of these. That is something I did not think about. Well, but I can't really put it here because then that's wasting that space. But what I could do is deadhead that with an inspector's tower. And then, you know, that way the inspector would... Well, the inspector actually has a very short range, much shorter than I thought. I was hoping we could get an inspector to go the whole distance here, but that's not going to happen. But really, I mean, that is the only way I think I can make this look decent. We'll go something like that as soon as you get out of the way. Because otherwise I'm gonna have these little 2x2s, and what the hell am I gonna do with them? I could turn them into clay pits. I could do nothing. I could do nothing with them. You know, I want to preserve that, but this is really the best way to do this. And I guess I just have a very ugly road wall to nowhere. And then it's just, we'll have a temple there, and it'll be outside of a wall. I don't like that, but that's where it fits, and I don't really have room for anywhere else. I mean, this is how this goes. So I'll put an inspector's tower, but then it's going to be out of feng shui. You know what, though? I think I'll leave it centralized, because if he does the 50-50 thing, he'll be able to make it there and be able to make it here, and that is quite alright with me. What I do need, though, is a separate inspector's tower for this section. Now, really, well, okay, if I'm going to have the inspector walking out this way, which he already is, click on the gate, thank you. Okay, no. What I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to put an inspector's tower there. I'll block off the road there, and the inspector will just have this 3-way walking to get there, because otherwise I'm just going to have one here, and it's like, that's a huge waste. So I'll have an inspector there. I will actually have you... click on the gate. I will actually have you go straight up. And hopefully that will get you to, like, here, and if it doesn't, I can have this also open so that this guy will wander down that way. This is going to need a friend, because otherwise that is going to collapse once we get it out here. Well, I'll see what I'm doing over there. Anyway, this is good enough now. How much time have I wasted? 10 minutes already on nothing. Okay. Oh, you would. Because of the rocks. Whatever. Good enough. Okay. And then we need food. We'll take a food shop. We'll put the food shop just like right there. Maybe. Maybe not. What is... Okay, so food shop, and then tea shop, and then we got like silk and ceramics, or ceramics and lacquerware would be nice to have next to each other, and hemp and silk would be nice to have next to each other. So I think I'll just have a food shop like up there, because then, I don't know, we can say that as people go to and from the shrine, they can pass by the food stall, or something. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so we'll do that there, and then we're going to need, I believe, ceramics. We'll have ceramics here. Or should they be there? Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll have a tea shop up there across from the food stall, so ceramics, and then hemp can go, like, here because it's horrible. It's the lower quality stuff. Yeah, that ate up so much of that. But this should hopefully deal what it needs to do. And I guess I can sit here for a minute and watch the distributor and hope that he makes all of the route. Now there should actually be, I believe this puts out 4, so there should be 2 in each direction. Oh yeah, there's the other guy. Okay, so we definitely have our bases covered in that regard. We've got an inspector going up and down. Yes, indeed. These guys have access to their own water. What they will need next... Acrobat. Not religion? What is... Oh, okay, that's fish. For a minute there, I thought it was like this ghostly apparition going down the... Okay, so... Frick. Acrobat, okay. Well, I don't believe I want to do that just yet, because then that's going to affect these guys as well, right? Nope. Okay, nope. I guess that's the next evolution. Yeah, I was wondering why they evolved, and I think it's just because of the residual effect of Huangdi. Speaking of which, we need to get these guys a little bit happier. You know what? We'll go with hemp, because I got plenty of hemp, and as I am collecting better and better stuff, they're going to be less and less pleased with just that stuff. Okay. Military is going quite okay. Slow it down to 90% and see how well we do there. Bringing what? You guys look like you're missing something. You're missing wood, so I guess I need to make one more of you. Don't want to put it there, or there, or there, or there. Well, we can just keep it all together, but yeah, there's really no good place for this. I was going to keep this open for another military post. Get down. 1, 2. So I'll have room. I will actually have room for a woodcutter right there. Okay. Nope. 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 Won't, because I want to put the wall, or the road, along the wall, and that is going to bump that out just a bit. So now this is going to be fit right there, and we are going to have a little thing right here. That is that actually 2? That is actually 2 separate things. Okay. And I determined, let's pick the right thing. I determined that is gonna... Okay, so it doesn't really matter in the end where I put this. I mean, I could put it up there, but you know what? Let's just keep all this stuff together. I may still want a road going out this way to connect up to whatever I've got on that side. Okay, so let's put some things along there just for the sake of doing it. Maybe a couple garden. That'll work, I guess. Actually, wait a minute. What can I put? Another square? I could put a square wayside pavilion, which in this case would actually work and make a lot of sense. As you enter, you got this nice little pavilion. You can just go take a rest. I'll just put some gardens in there. Garden in here. Okay. So that looks nice. And we'll never see it because in this direction, that is right in the way. I don't know why. Is it because I'm not trading with you? I mean, see, this is one of those things where you're doing this to yourself, because if you became my ally, if you became friends with me, then we could trade, and this wouldn't be an issue whatsoever. I can't give you any wood because I guess I don't have any wood in store, so that's great. I don't know why I'm bothering, you know, because eventually I'm just going to conquer these assholes, and then they're going to be my trade partners no matter what. And I'm going to have to tamp them down from time to time, I'm sure. But that's fine, we can do that. So we've got 3 of the 9 possible animals. Eventually I will get one from everybody. In fact, I could just do that right now. I could, like, blast all of the cities, and they would probably reciprocate, and I'd get all 9, which would be cool. It's acrobat. You know what? I've got the... Ooh, actually, jeez. I was gonna say I've got the money, but it looked like I was losing a little bit of money. So maybe I should turn this up to 100% and just wait for a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How about putting down something to make me money? So I determined 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What did I do here? Oh, it's because I took it up with this, right? So now we're gonna have issues because I've got 1, 2, 3, and then the watchtower. But I'm not gonna have room for a friggin'... I guess I could put this one here. But if I put the inspector's tower there, actually... But then we're gonna have issue... Okay, undo what I'm about to do. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to knock that out just so I have the room to put all of my buildings in here. So, I'm afraid you have to not accept anything and empty this, and we're just gonna have to readjust. So we don't actually need paper up here. I don't really need it. It would be nice to have, but so 4, 4, 4, 4. I'll need T. And then that leaves me, we got 20, and I've got, oh, it tells me right there how much space I've got. That's nice. What? No, that's not it. No, okay, no. I see what's going on here. I thought it was going to tell me based on what I had here, but that is not what is going on here. So we'll go up to 8 again on these, because that, I mean, they're not... That's 16, and that's, we can have 4 more in here. Like that? Because I believe silk is essential. No, it's not at all. It's not essential at all to these guys moving in. In that case, I'm just trying to get the minimum required for keeping people in the houses, and this will do it. This right here will do it. Okay, excellent. So you can move that next door, or not. Oh, no! God, idiot! I don't need the inspector's tower because I've got him coming up from the bottom. He's coming from here. We don't need that extra. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, viewers. However many of you are grinding your teeth right now at my stupidity. Okay, tax office. Tax office, tax office. Let's just put the tax office here, because he ought to be able to make it down to the bottom. Okay. We will... Sorry, just kidding. We'll take that and that and that and take hemp and ceramics and silk, I believe. Hemp, ceramics, silk, tea, lacquerware, paper. Okay. We're still gonna have this funky little thing though, where it is off by 1, and we're gonna have the 4 off by 1. I could, you should be. I could drag this in like that now, and of course we're gonna have some weird. Uh-oh. Really? What? Assholes, what are you doing? This is, no, this is unacceptable. I had you. Where are you? Where are you? Have I overestimated how far you actually go? Clearly I have. Okay. So I see the problem here, where he was like going, and so we're gonna block this off so that neither of you can do that. For consistency's sake, rather than having this ugly little thing, I could... No, I can't, because I can't put it on a... I can't put it on that, I don't think. Yeah, I can't put it on a three-way, but if I did that and I had the road on the outside, then I'd have a gate, like, screw it. It's fine for now. It's fine for now, I don't care. Okay. So that works, and then you're taking care of it down here, right? Okay, good. Good. So what else do you actually need right now? That is something I'm not really sure about. Well, so I was thinking of leaving that open because I did actually want that guy to go there, right? Because he was going to check out this, but no, I think what I'm going to have to do now is actually have some inspector up here. Well, let's see, if I do have the 3... I could put a little inspector there who will possibly go this way before going that way. That's not something I really want to rely on. If I brought that in, but see the thing is, I would have the road going right now. I might have to do that. Because otherwise, here's the garden, and here's where the house is going to go. I could just knock out that one corner of the garden to make it a road, and then that way I would be able to fit the inspector here, and the 3x, and that, yeah. Okay, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But not right now. So, let's check taxes again. We're getting quite a bit of taxes, I hope, from these guys. Tax income. Only 32. Well, I guess they have to evolve a little bit better, don't they? Okay, so I've got 39 people unemployed. How is the military going? Oh, good, good, good. So this has 22. Okay, so and this is full now? Maximum soldiers. Okay, excellent. I'm going to put down another fort, and then I'm going to start working on a second... Because I think I've reached a point where I want to stop with this. Okay, so what I can actually do now... Let's see if I got still access to an acupuncturist and 2... Well, at least 2, right? But I can make... I think they only need the 1. So they'll have access to their ancestral shrine and 1 more religious building. So I can make each district, you know, I can make like a Buddhist district and Taoist district. Let's actually just put these houses out here, because that's kind of what I have built them wrong. Okay. Well, dang. Yep, I appear to have built them a little bit wrong. Because I can get 4 in there, which probably was my intention, and then because I put that road right there, that's why. Oh well. Then we'll go ahead and put this like this. I really wish you would give me a little bit more variety than that in the gardens. Whatever. And this is a 3x, so I can just do something with that. Private garden! No, it's gonna have to be like this and then the other one. I think. I have to put them side by side. Kind of boring, but well, that's how it goes. We'll do a pond with a bridge, and that looks nice. Okay, so we'll have 7 more houses worth of people coming in. Let's take that one out, and I'm gonna put a scholar. Now that's really not good for the. You know what? Scholar maybe can go here instead of this guy. I just want to have some variety in my statues, and since this isn't really a military thing out here, I guess I can put it there. So back to the housing. Let's. Jesus. Okay. We'll put the female right here. We'll have it facing the market, so these people can look out of their home right into a statue. Wow. And the game has decided not to play the music for that for some reason. Interesting. So 40 people now back in, and 200 some more coming in. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my supplies to make sure that that's not diminishing that too much. I can probably get started on another house, actually. Or house? Farmhouse, I guess. It looks like we're not producing enough paper, so possibly putting another one of those out would be a nice idea. So yeah, this isn't going to work so great because peasants demand a raise. Well, that's going to affect me because he's going that way. And if I have him going this way, yeah, look at that. He only goes to there, but if I attach that much more... So if I remove that and actually put him up here and then have him walk this, will he actually... Let's find out. I'm going to put that right there so it's off the road. And, whoops, I'm going to need another one. So let's see how far this guy walks. You're not going to make it, are you? Nope, not by a long shot. So I think what I'm going to have to do is the same thing I did here, where I rely on the half and half part. You know, like, I'll put him halfway, and then half the time he'll go the right way, and half the time he'll go the other way. And we'll just have to deal with that. So he goes off that way, and then he should go the other way. Walker Mechanics 101. Okay. So that's good there. Now, what am I going to put out here? It looks like I've got way more clay right now than I'm actually using, which is okay with me. But what I should be doing then is creating paper. Now, oh really? Well, okay, it'll go right there. What was I saying? Right, hemp. It looks like I've got enough hemp to keep that oh god. I completely forgot about these ones. Okay, we'll give you lots. We'll give you lots of ceramics. I'm assuming we're producing enough. We must be producing enough of that. Okay, so let's put down another statue. Let's put down, nope. Dragon, I guess. I mean, I've got that here, but this isn't gonna, I mean, lion is not gonna... Okay, well, we'll put down a dragon, and we'll have that facing this way, I guess. Or it could be facing out to the water, because, you know, the Sea King was depicted as a dragon, and I believe river gods were also depicted as dragons. Or at least the kings were depicted as dragons, and then their court was made up of fish and other sea creatures. So I could have it facing out towards that, awkwardly, so that anyone walking along the road there is going to look out and see dragon butt. I'm sure that'll be great. Okay. Well, that works. So we've got plenty of elite housing for now. Possibly want to get this strip going, even though that's not connected to anything right now. No, I don't want to do that just yet, because I don't have any distribution for it. So never mind. I will not be doing that. This we're gonna have to do something with, possibly, and that'll eventually connect over to here. We're gonna have more stuff going here. I mean, I think I'll probably save this area up here for the tea bushes and lacquer trees, and then maybe we'll start putting a few more farms down. Looks like I've got... Oh my. Okay. Can I... Who can I sell that to? I can... Nope. Okay. I'm not connected to anyone I can actually sell that to yet. Looks like we are low on wood because it's all being consumed, so I might have to increase my wood production. Looks like we've got all of our military and 141 people. So I will have to decide what to do with that next. I could start putting down some towers, I guess, and having them manned. I don't know why I'd really want to do that. On the other hand, we could just continue on with another military fort and see if possibly I could conquer someone. 3 units might be enough to conquer these guys. Or these guys. Yes, you should burn. Okay, I think that's what I'll do. I'll prepare another vassal, and then that way I can... Once I have another one that I can start selling the jade to, we're actually making plenty of jade. Maybe that'll be a little bit different when I'm actually able to sell it, because right now I have a feeling what's going on is that I'm selling my 12, and then these guys are just staying full, and then this is staying full. So once we're actually passing through all 24, this might be enough. Or too much, I don't know. We're gonna have to start thinking about, well, nothing really, because the next evolution of these houses is just more ceramics, so I might have to expand my ceramics, maybe one more. If we are backing up on clay, that's a thing that I definitely will have to do. I've always got room for more clay, of course. I don't know. I'm not really sure where I want to go next, but I think we'll spend some time to conquer 1, possibly 2 cities, just to get some vassals, just to get some more trading partners. Maybe then, oh, yeah, let's start building this. Yeah, I've got plenty of employees that I can do that, and maybe, I mean, it's not going to look good, and it's actually going to cause really bad appeal, but maybe I could put them here? I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably have them here and then have like a road connecting to this. So I'm going to have to start planning the eastern block out here and, you know, get maybe this elite housing block there, that strip there. Actually, maybe I'll have 2. Well, no, because if I'm going to have a distribution center here, it's going to supply the 1, 2, which means that I'm going to have another one here and another one probably out here sharing a distribution. Then we'll get that grand temple out here for the religious temple center in the far east, and then that will probably be it. And then we'll just have this huge sector down here that I might fill with common housing, might fill with elite housing, might just leave alone, I don't know. Yeah, lots of fun ahead. But I'm going to end this one here, and I'll see you next time.